Hi YouTube, it's your girl Flowy Fan since 2000 with another hot review for the Have and Have Nots. Season 1 episode, I forget. Anyway, this episode was great. A lot better than the last episode. Let's get into it. David tries to come clean and almost tells Veronica everything about how he set up Benny and about how he's innocent. He tells her almost everything and he really wants her to let it go, but of course she's like, no, I want to know what exactly did you do? Is he innocent? And I want to know before I find out. Just tell me the truth. And of course he doesn't. Wyatt, he comes to see his sister Amanda, and you could tell he's really annoyed with Jeffrey, who has to follow him everywhere. And he makes a remark telling his sister, oh, I got back together with my girlfriend. And Jeffrey gets really jealous and goes, oh, she just stopped by. And then he tells his sister, he's like, yeah, we're back together. And then he leaves out, and then he tells him, oh, I'm going to go run some errands, but I'll send somebody to look after you. And Wyatt just goes, yeah, I hope you now I can finally get away from you. He just looks so disappointed. He waits outside her hospital room, and then he just starts to cry. He goes to see first he goes to see Wyatt's girlfriend, just to basically tell, or does he go see Candace first? I forget. He goes see Candace to pay her to be his girlfriend. And Candace is like, well, why don't you just come out of the closet? What are you doing? He says it over and over again. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. But we all know he is gay. And she says, you're in love with Wyatt. Why can't you just come clean? Every time you're around your mom, you act like a 5-year-old. Just tell the truth. Say you're gay. He's like, I'm not gay. He gives her like 2 G's to pretend to be his lover. And then first she denies. She says, I won't do it. She says, okay, I'll do it, but I want you to have sex with me. And then he goes, what? He goes, she was like, yeah, just have sex with me. What do you think is going to happen? And then he's just like, no, that's all right. You don't have to do it. So I don't know if I think she declined the offer. He declined the offer, whatever. She is not going to be his girlfriend. He's not going to pay her. Anyway, he goes to see Wyatt's girlfriend, who he says to stay away at least a year so that he can, stay sober. And she's like, well, I would never, cause him to go into a relapse. I would never. He's like, yeah, but see, you don't understand. He's weak and he really needs to stay strong. I've been, watching him do rehab. He's doing good. I don't want him to have a relapse. Just stay away for at least a year. I'm thinking, oh my God, during that year, you're going to try to do whatever you can to get with him. You're going to try to turn Wyatt out. Oh my God. And then, Benny's father and the guy who set him up are old friends. He basically tells him that Benny was in jail. He didn't know. He wasn't a part of his life. He just goes, yeah, and his mother and I have had some problems. He goes, man, you don't deserve this. Let me just tell you that Benny is innocent. I can't tell you all the details, but you really need to go see your son. I'm going to try to do whatever I can to get him out. He's innocent, and I was happy for that because Benny really didn't deserve that. Catherine is just happy the surgery's over. She's still, a little droggy. And Hannah tells her that her daughter tried to commit suicide again. She, of course, gets upset and cries. And I was really a little, had mixed feelings about her telling him. I know she just had surgery. I really didn't want her to be upset and stuff or something drastic to happen because she has cancer. But anyway, I guess she just wanted to tell her before she found out. Celine is still going after Jim, trying to flirt with him. He basically says, yes, you and I slept together once. It's never going to happen again. I told you I loved you because I lied, because I wanted to sleep with you. You mean nothing to me. And I was just wondering, if she keeps coming after you and all this type of stuff, and she even threatens to, no, he tells her, are you going to quit? And she goes, no, I would never give you that satisfaction. I'm thinking, Jim, she works for you. Why don't you fire her if she can't stop flirting with you? Fire her finally. Benny's father goes to see Hannah, who he kind of tells her that he wants to see Benny in jail. She was like, see Benny? He's like, yeah, I think it's time he knows who his father is. And then he also tells her that Benny is innocent, that he knows people down at the court. She's like, I know people too. He's like, but you don't understand. My friend told me he was innocent. I really need to see him. And then she kind of says, I'm going back down to the hospital, see my friend, and that's the end of that. Candace goes to see Amanda, and she's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Why did you have a pregnancy test? And she was just like, pregnancy test? He was like, yeah. He was like, why did you have one? He was like, because I'm pregnant. And she was just like, but that can't be true. You just had sex like 2 days. I'm like, Candace, all it takes is like a few hours or so. I forget, I wasn't good at science, but you could get pregnant very quickly. And she's like, I'm pregnant. I know I am. I feel it growing inside of me. That's why I want to kill myself. I'm pregnant by my rapist, and I really don't know what to do. And she's like, you're not pregnant. And I was a little bit wondering too what the heck that pregnancy test was, because when her and Jim were fighting, you saw the pregnancy test. But anyway, found out that Amanda is pregnant by her rapist. And I think that was it. The Having the Have-Nots was pretty good. The ending is when you see Catherine getting out of the hospital, and then you find out that Catherine and Amanda were in the same hospital. That seemed kind of bizarre and a little unrealistic to me. Like, they just happened to be in the same hospital. Maybe that's why Hannah wanted to tell Catherine about Amanda in case she ran into her. Anyway, that was the Having the Have-Nots. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at O's Midnight Love. And that's OS_midnight_LUV. Thank you. Bye.